In today's wrap-up, Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov held an annual press conference to sum up the results of his ministry's work in 2020. He spoke on the Karabakh issue. Lavrov answered a question by an Azerbaijani journalist in which he stated that no one has ever denied Armenia's connection with Nagorno-Karabakh. Lavrov brought up Azerbaijani protests against Armenian high-ranking official visits to Karabakh, asking why do they not receive permission from Azerbaijan. He added that it is difficult for Russian peacekeepers to settle an issue like that. He also called on Armenian officials to avoid using inflammatory rhetoric when in Nagorno-Karabakh. Speaking on the Lachin corridor, which remains the only open route between Armenia and Artsakh, Lavrov said that the corridor will remain under Russian peacekeeper control and that Russia will ensure this route's security for Armenians. The Russian FM stipulated that the issue of separating Armenia and Karabakh has never been discussed and hasn't been pursued by any parties, including the Azerbaijani side. In terms of status, Lavrov spoke on the issue of the status of Nagorno-Karabakh and building an atmosphere of trust. Lavrov stated, quote, "That is why now is not the best time to raise the issue of the status of Karabakh as a priority issue. It remains for the future." And finally, Lavrov rejected the speculated idea that Nagorno-Karabakh may be incorporated into the Russian Federation. He called the idea exotic. In terms of domestic politics, Armenian Health Minister Arsen Torosyan tendered his resignation to the president. Torosyan became health minister back in May 2018 and presided over the ministry during the pandemic. Some reports have now emerged that Torosyan may replace Eduard Aghajanyan as head of the Prime Minister's office. Torosyan will now be replaced by Anahit Avanesyan. She has been serving as Deputy Health Minister since 2018. And the official website of the President of the Republic has reported that Armenian President Armen Sargsyan will be discharged from hospital in the coming days. Sargsyan, who was in London, tested positive for COVID-19 and was hospitalized with double pneumonia. ＳիվիլNeթ's team visited the Armenian Red Cross Society's Post-Traumatic Rehabilitation Center to see how the organization is using its skills to treat and rehabilitate wounded servicemen. At the moment, more than 120 servicemen are being treated there. Our team went to see the operation and spoke to the workers and the wounded to see their perspective. And finally, in our studio, ＳivilNeթ political commentator Eric Hakopian discusses the new geopolitical and economic realities in the South Caucasus after the Second Karabakh War. He discussed these topics with Georgi Derlugyan, a historical sociologist and professor at the New York University in Abu Dhabi. And our team went to the border village of Kut in the region of Gerarkunik. During the 2020 Karabakh War, the village was struck by Azerbaijani aerial drones, causing damage to the local school. As of yet, the damage has not been repaired by authorities. Our team spoke to the residents to see how they see the situation in what many are calling a community being forgotten by national authorities.